First of all, thank you very much for coming here and being part of this conference. I think that there are more than 200 people in this hotel interested in React Native this week, which is exciting. So, before we start, let me tell you why we decided to organize this conference in the first place. React Native has been out there in the wild for more than 2 years now. It's no longer a toy or yet another fancy framework that can just disappear the day after. It's now a serious platform that can have real impact on the product that you're building. And it also changes the way we think about mobile development in general, right? The promise of platform-agnostic JavaScript that can run on many platforms at once is attracting many developers from different backgrounds, starting from project management and ending up with native mobile development. And so, since they all approach React Native and mobile development from a different perspective, the problems they are facing are different. I've read once on the internet that attending conferences doesn't make any sense. They are expensive, the talks are recorded, that are being uploaded to the internet, so what's the point, right? If all you can get is free materials on YouTube. Well, for me, it's us, the community. We don't attend conferences just to listen to the talks that you will be hearing after my talk. We attend these conferences to talk with each other, to share our experience, and learn how we can write better apps together. And that's the reason, and that's the real reason why events like this exist. You know, I'm also super excited about the lineup that we have. I believe that next 2 days will change the way you think about mobile development with React Native. We have carefully selected 20 speakers, each using React Native in a different way, to share their experience, discuss challenges they are facing on a daily basis. You will hear everything here in order to get productive with React Native, starting from how to plan the app in general, ending up with how to use continuous deployment services in order to deploy your app right away to your users. Since there is no dedicated time for questions after each talk, I encourage you to remember your questions and find speakers during coffee breaks and just ask them. There are a few companies that I wanted to mention here. First of all, thank you very much Formidable and Reindex for coming here and doing workshops for free. As you know, the workshops that we decided to do this year were slightly different than our competitors regularly do, other conferences, let's say. We wanted to make a university that everyone can attend. And so we made it in a way that we tried to talk to as many people and as many companies as possible and try to convince them that the non-profit idea of a workshop is the best thing that can happen for the community. Also, thank you very much InfinityRed for partnering with us, sharing your Twitter, sharing your customers, user base to help us kickstart the idea of React Native View and get very first followers. So thank you very much for this. Without you, we wouldn't be here. And you know, now maybe a question. Did you already have coffee today or planning to have? Yeah, so you can now go to Native Base repo, give them a star, because today we are having coffee thanks to them. Thank you. And of course, this entire event wouldn't happen if it wasn't for Callstack. Now, Callstack is a company that I co-founded with Anna. She's here in the audience as well. We are JavaScript experts focused on React and React Native in particular. We have a lot of activity in the open source and in the community. If you are following React Native, you probably seen us doing releases from time to time, or you heard about Hall, which is an alternative to React Native packager that we're doing. And we are based here in Wroclaw. So if this sounds like a gig for you, let us know. We will be happy to tell you more. How does it feel to work at Colestack and how you can apply. Feel free to ask anyone from Callstack about details. We are wearing our custom-made streetwear clothes, military style, so we are kind of easy to locate today. And finally, I just wanted to give you a quick reminder about our code of conduct that you can read in detail at codeofconduct.com. Since we kind of put the link in the footer, and I'm pretty sure that some of you missed it, I'm just going to read its quick version now, and then we can start. Our conference is dedicated to providing a harassment-free conference experience for everyone, regardless of gender, gender identity, and expression, age, sexual orientation, disability, physical appearance, body size, race, religion or lack thereof, or technology choices. We do not tolerate harassment of conference participants in any form. Sexual language and imagery is not appropriate for any conference venue, including talks, workshops, parties, Twitter, and other online media. Conference participants violating these rules may be sanctioned or expelled from the conference without a refund at the discretion of the conference organizers. So I just wanted to remind you that we are here together as a community to have a great time and to learn from each other about React Native. So let's make this time perfect for each other. In case you experience any of this or witness any of these activities, please report immediately to staff members or to Callstack employees wearing our streetwear style. So that's it for now. I'm going to, when I unplug my laptop, the first speaker will come up here, and let's the party begin. Thank you very much and enjoy the next 2 days.